Hey there, everybody. Playing the league championship match here with Marcus. I'm half a point ahead, so if we tie, I will win. And if he gets 3.5 or more, he will win. We're playing with the extra menagerie kingdom selection thing on, so there'll be lots of stuff from menagerie in these games. It appears, it's a deception. It appears as if the board has no village, but in fact, there is a village. So, one thing that is a thing here is that you can get a lot of black cats. And you will be able to play them as villages and then react them for their attack if you want. Another thing, well, I mean, the way the mouse is village is going to make a lot of stuff behave differently. Like, you can do pretty crazy falconer stuff. Between falconer and black cat, and you can get some village effects mixed in there. It's gonna be a little bit hard to green. This may be really weird at the end. Let's see if he gets a develop. Yeah. I think I agree. I'm not sure what I'd get on 4 here. Obviously I can draw, but that's not that good. You want a lot of black cats, I believe. Just this threat. Falconer should be quite good. I'm not sure about count. I'm not actually sure about the develop opening, to be honest. He gets a messenger and passes trade routes. Okay. I could draw. Drawing, I guess, guarantees double black cat. Well, not quite guarantee, but... Does this help me to play this now? I mean, sure. You might want to keep an estate just so that you're capable of piling out. That's actually not a totally crazy point. I will probably try to avoid trashing this estate. I could get... He still doesn't have a falconer. Pretty safe to assume he'll be able to empty the rest of the black cats. So we'll split them. Then I'm going to have, I guess, a little bit of a lead on the... on the sinister token bits. See, if even like Camel Train let you do. I guess if you can province while you pile out, you can win. We'll see if he gets a 5. He may not. I mean, yeah, if you can get a province, you can pile. Or if you're like emptying the estates, you can do that too. Well, I can just pile on whatever now. Whereas he's going to need... Even province isn't quite enough for him necessarily, unless he like knows I don't have the black cats. I mean, you're not that likely to play literally all of them, but you can play quite a few. He can also green and like see if I curse him some turn and then still have time to trash. I sort of wanted to develop here. Even just buying like a trader or something is okay. Okay, this helps a little bit. Just seeing more cards gives me additional options. Okay, that's about the end of that. So I could trash and just buy a falconer. He's drawn deck. Did he sinister plot? He just drew a lot. Camel trains I'm not particularly worried about. It's not actually totally clear to me that you want the guides out of the deck, but the main thing I have going for me is the sinister plot stuff. They're drawing their deck though, which is pretty good. I'm not super pleased with my last turn. This is fine. They didn't actually get the displays. I would have been worried if they had actually got some of this stuff off the mat, but they can't really get it till next turn. I mean, they can develop into something and get some of it, but it's kind of hard for them to use it on the very next turn. So I'll get another token and I'll get some stuff here, and then I mean, I'm going to think about looking for whether I can 3-pile, but I don't think that's very likely. I can get 3 of the messengers really easily. And then the question is whether I can do enough. I don't think so yet. So, but anyway, this looks nice because they didn't actually move any of that stuff off the mat yet. And I don't think they have enough draw for like actual gain and play. I don't believe they can finish on their turn. I think the last card is a develop. I don't really want to lower further on my turn. I don't really... My stuff's going to be like all on gain and play, which means I want the deck in hand. I want to trash. Question is, will they risk emptying? If I lower the messengers by 1, does that change? They could probably do the gains, but maybe not win. I don't know. This may be handing him something, but we'll see if he activate. Okay, he just added token, so that would suggest he's not gonna go for a finish. And he's played both of his. Well, he has one more develop. Okay, that's all the develops. Okay. So I'm not too afraid. I will certainly go for a pile out on my turn. I can't develop 3s because that causes an estate gain, which could cause me to go down in points. But so now he'll buy the displace, but he can't get the gold still. I didn't even get the displace. So they're looking for they're looking for finishes on this is really not that much gains I have to do here, to be totally honest. So they would have to gain the displace mid-turn with a develop for this, whatever they're doing, to really work. Okay, we can blow up here though. The big thing is developing messengers into developing falconer, and then you know, hopefully we can do the falconers sort of all at once. I don't need that many of everything. Like, realistically, I only need to develop probably a couple messengers. That should be enough, right? Yeah. Such a pain. There may be a point where playing Black Cat as village is more valuable than playing it as draw. I have no idea if I actually have enough to do this, but I have exactly $4. So there's estate copper. One, two, three, four. Estate copper Black Cat. And then I guess probably develop. No, we each have 3 of those. Maybe another messenger. I just want to check if things are in. The Falconers, I'm going to gain Falconer, so that's going to trigger Falconer gain, or Falconer plays. Which is nice. For sure. Can I draw the things as they go? Let's test something. Okay. And then I just empty the messengers. Okay. Yeah, I had some slack there. Just keeping that estate. Well, and I mean, I had good draws at the start for sure. I think he needed to pull some trigger a turn before. I don't know that he set up where he could actually do it, but I think he needed to do something, because what he ended up doing just had no threat, basically. Okay. The way they're at. This will be a big inventor thing, for sure. Probably open Amulet Inventor. You could open Amulet Groom. Maybe Amulet Groom. For Village Green gains. Is there any synergy for Village Green? There's Fool. That's not bad, actually. So Lost in the Woods is okay. You can also just open Amulet, of course. But Fool's okay here. I think I would rather do Destrier draw for inventors than try and do Curse Village stuff myself. I don't think you have to go double amulet, but I think it's reasonable to. I'll probably take full here. I don't know, fool's not that good. Like I said, I did double amulet, but I wouldn't be mad at Inventor, Fool, or Grim. So, I mean, Lost in the Woods is pretty good, I think. I'm not going to take a black cat. I'm a little over terminal now. He gets another village green. That looks good. I'm going to trash. I don't know. Probably I ought to just trash. Especially because of the shuffle. I might wave the wrap this. Well, no, I gotta draw. Okay. I'm going to say no to that. And yes to a Destrier? This is pretty sad. Well, I have full Lost in the Woods, so I can get something potentially nice from the collision here. Would have been nice to draw the amulet at the end of that turn there, but okay. He goes with an Inventor. Fine. Good, good, good. Is it safe for me to kill the Fool? I don't know what he's planning on doing. I'll just keep it. Okay. Now I can get to $3 destriers. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a silver to get an additional destrier. Or what's the alternative? We didn't play amulet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh no, that won't. Oh yeah, because it would lower. Right. I could go village green destrier. I'm definitely ahead right now. Now, if he can get to doing the cursed village stuff, then maybe he can get a jump ahead of me. Okay, cool. I mean, I might as well have the wisp draw. This is not a very good draw for me. But the next turn will be really good. The only sad thing here, of course, is that we don't have we don't have any treasures if we get like Earth's Gift. So that's not ideal, but trying to think if I want to rat something. Or what I would like to rat, I suppose. Whether it's better to rat a village or to rat a destrier. Maybe I should do a cursed village also there. It's possible. we're gonna be close to like emptying my next turn. Should probably get Curse Gift. I mean, I probably should have got Curse Village. It's really nice with the rat. Yeah, it's really nice with the rat. How many swords did I have? Well, I don't know. I didn't play them right. Probably had 3. I think overdraw is going to be more important here over the next couple turns. Did I not trash? What did I? Oh, right. I did that because of the wisp. Okay. Having played it out, I'm fairly convinced that the Cursed Village thing would have been better. Not that this was bad or anything. I can kind of increase the chances of hitting with the wisp. I don't think he's gonna like pile out. Amulets are pretty low, but some of the hexes would be pretty brutal. This will probably let me, I don't know. It's not bad to have. want to play the amulet versus... There's a chance they're top decking village green. I mean, top decking horse is okay too, but I don't think that's my issue here. I don't think he's going to have the gains to empty. Well, the combination of the gains and the villages. I mean, if you hit, I guess if you hit Wind's Gift on the Fool, you can get quite a few extra villages, quite a few extra actions. So. He got one of those. Hopefully he's lacking either draw or... The thing is, the Grims he can chain. If he can... oh, he didn't discard for Sky's Gift. Maybe he didn't have more than one village green in hand or something. That surprises me. But he may not have had him in hand. Grims, you don't even really need overdraw. You just need actions. But okay, he gets a cursed village. That one didn't hurt him at all. Yeah, I mean, if I get Wind's Gift, I think I will have enough actions. Or, he already got Suns, right? Yeah. Some combination of Suns and Wind's Gift and Sky could have probably got me to a finish. As it is, I don't think... Or Wind's Gift might be enough. I'll probably want to score some on my turn regardless. He's lowering a little bit, so this makes it... I assume he doesn't just have a finish, right? Okay, he lowered a little bit, so that saves an action. He could buy like a black cat, I guess, though it won't probably matter. He gets Envious, which does not really hurt him. It's probably 50-50 on whether or not I just win right now. Probably mostly on the back of when I draw 3 villages and whether I hit Wind's Gift. I'm not positive that that's enough actions, but this probably will. Oh yeah, this is way more than enough actions. Okay. This is perfect. This is just finished for sure. Piles are gone. I can buy the points. Yeah, I kind of would like to see not Destrier but Curse Village stuff there, but okay, we have Necro Animal Fair. I have to remember that when it comes around to that turn. There's Demand. Demand's very good. Mastermind's good. Silk Merchant, good. Probably go Silk Merchant Animal Fair and just start buying the Masterminds and the Silk Merchants, of course. Vineyard should be quite good. Falconer doesn't have a whole lot of really good stuff. I mean, okay, so it has like 4s that are good to gain to hand, so that's something. And then it has, you can trigger it by buying a Mastermind. But other than that, there's not a lot of really nice synergies for it. He might have had his 4 with his Necro, which is way worse than my opening. It's way worse than my opening. If he had his 4, like his, well, not his 5, but so he has 5 too. Okay, so that's good too. I think that's probably better than straight silk. Yeah, I do expect to hit the Masterminds pretty hard. Falconer, good. Probably 3 pile. I mean, someone may have time to get a potion and buy 1 vineyard or something, but it won't happen a lot. The Silk Mastermind and, like, I don't know, Farming Village maybe Falconers themselves could run. Yeah, unfortunately there's no mid-turn gaining to do that activates Falconer, so that makes it quite a bit worse. 7 here is not that great, to be honest. 8 would have been pretty good. 7's not that great. Oh yeah, I have copper. Well, hot dog. Okay. That's a lot better. Good double silk. Oh no, I forgot about that. That's nice for him. Anyway, you want them defensively for mastermind buys then, for sure. I should have watched his turn. I gotta remember that for the future. I should have probably just... I mean, there's considerations. I was also thinking about a mastermind, so... Camel Train is okay, but not yet. He might buy a mastermind or a falcon or something, so I may get to play mine as well. It's a pretty nice board. I like this board a lot. He does buy a mastermind. So he's getting his own falconer off of it, so it kind of mitigates whatever I'm getting from it, but... I don't think I needed to spend a whole lot of time on that one. I think those are decent enough buys. He's hunting for his mastermind. He didn't find it. He's out of villagers now, but not a huge deal. He'll buy more silk merchants. I don't know exactly how much he has in hand. He can't play animal fair, so it can't be more than 7 plus his coffers. It's probably not 7 coppers. That's pretty unlikely. So he can buy him. I mean, if he has Falconer in hand, he'll probably buy a mastermind, and he ought to, I think. The other, yeah, I mean, it's just hard to speculate without knowing his coins. No reason to speculate. Yeah, he buys Mastermind, and I'm judging by the... Oh, okay. Is there a reason for doing that, or is he just doing it for fun? There's no tune. Does he just think that it's to his advantage for the animal fares to be lower? I guess that's possible. To think that, I don't know if it's true. I could get another animal fair here, or I could use a villager and try and draw something. In this case, rather nothing. Yeah, this is going to turn ugly. If he plays Mastermind on draw here and plays Mastermind again, he's going to fully run away with it. For sure. But playing it on Falconer should get him there too. He should probably empty the silks. I mean, one farming village maybe. Depending on what's handy, he might think it's better to get 2 farming villages, but I wouldn't be. Yeah, I think either one is probably fine. He may have a bunch of silk merchants in hand already, and so just think, I'll do this. But this one is looking like a wrap unless he really blows it. But I'll play it out since it's a championship. But I don't really see. I wonder if there's, I didn't look there. And previously, probably on other turns as well. I wonder if I ever straight up had 5 and just bought Silk Merchant without demanding. I know I could have spent a coffer for it there, and I should have. Okay. So these are not. None of this is going to be good enough to win, I guess. But so I could go horse on top. And I could do an animal fair. Let's do it. So the animal fairs have buys now. Fortunately, he didn't have his falconer. I would love to have mine, but I may take a potion on my turn. Demand's pretty nice here for the mastermind interaction. Demand's very good in general, but especially here, it does a nice trick. At some point, the pile out will be like animal fairs. So he did play 2 masterminds, but he didn't draw to falconer. Well, he could have saved it in hand, I guess. It may be in hand. Though you kind of think he would have gone ahead and played it for village and just drawn more. So there's always some weird off chance that he botches pile counting somewhere along the line. So we will play for that, but unfortunately we can't really play for duds anymore. They're just not. They just don't really exist nowadays. I anticipate that playing everything's going to be the thing to do. I could yeah. I think we use the village. The village I think we use it. That sucks. That sucks. I guess I knew that he had it in hand, didn't he? He didn't play it? Why wouldn't you play it? He wants to mastermind it, I guess. I'm pretty sure I've left open a 3 pile for him, but like what difference does it make? He probably can't take any farming villages, so like if he demands here, it should be for Harbinger. I don't know that makes a difference in the buy situation, but I can probably pile out if he lets me activate Animal Fair a second time. I don't know if I can pile out and win, but he's gonna at least need to be cognizant of that. I'm kind of surprised he didn't go for a finish. I don't know that he had one, but he probably just didn't have one. Like, yeah, he should not lower farming villages. I hope he does, but he should not. Unlikely I couldn't outscore that, though, I think, anyway. Unlikely I can empty and outscore it, I guess. Is the way to put it. he's doing Harbinger, so he's hip to the concern. As he should be. He's also going to have like 20 points. Which is some number of points. I can triple Vineyard. I need some way of quad. I guess I should have bought 2. He could play around whatever I do. He's not in a rush. He can go to provinces or whatever. There's not. I don't think counterplay really exists for me. Well, he has a bunch. Yeah, I was never even going to have like the excess actions left to do the animal fair stuff. I can just score as much as I can, I guess. I didn't even get to the mastermind. That's unfortunate. I can of course draw it, but I don't think I can like I don't know exactly what this does for me. Not a whole lot. He can still finish. He can get the Vineyard and up it that they'll be worth enough for him to just beat me on 4. But I'll make him find whatever finish there is. If I'd played Mastermind and gotten the turn, I guess I couldn't have double provinced if I hadn't played Mastermind, since everything else was all there. He's confident that demands will bring his action count high enough, which is probably true. Though in any case, he can of course wait again if he wants. Oh, and he had duchy too, yeah. So, yeah, that looked pretty lost. Not too far in. I probably could have improved my chances by not giving him Falconer plays a few times. But I wasn't even looking at estates. I didn't track his buys at all. Okay, so cavalry here, fisherman's here, cargo ship's here. I could open like cargo ship hideout. Leave the ox is here to turn your hideouts into, I guess, just necros if you run out of stuff to trash. Mastermind again. There's limited draw. Falconer can do some stuff this time mid-turn. Various things. Between duplicate and cargo ship and whatnot. There is charm is buy. Swamp Hack does not look very scary just based on the number of gains and the strength of the curse trashing. You probably need cavalries just as draw. Five two 2-5 would be pretty nice. Fisherman Falconer would be a decent opening. I could have gone Fisherman Cargo Ship, of course, but I think I want to start the trashing because of the weakness of the draw. Cavalry will be able to do quite some stuff, actually. Get this cargo ship. He follows. I'm going to go with another cargo ship. And then I'll set aside a Falconer here. I had a miss, but it's not the worst thing, and potentially may save collision. He gets another hideout. Okay. It does, in fact, save me a little bit of collision here. Which is cool. What's in our cargo ship? Seems reasonable. Okay. Buys a fisherman. I can trigger here if I want. It's not the best thing to trigger. Kind of want a mastermind. Hopefully he's starting to think about buying some of these things that are dual typed here. Because you definitely need them. I gotta think. He didn't get a falconer. That actually surprises me quite a bit. This could already be cavalry. The other option is like duplicate. I want to try and play my mastermind. I think. Well, it would be good to be able to play it anyway. But maybe I just stop. Whoa. It's flipping out. This was our first undo. What did Steph do? Okay. He is masterminding. Is his deck really that thin? Why is it another fisherman? Huh. These are just weird to me. Okay. Here's what I would like, I think. This shuffle should be triggered. Well, maybe not. Probably that shuffle should be triggered. Man, I just wanted to get a mastermind in hand. Not a mastermind, a falconer. This will be fine though. If he doesn't buy a falconer now, he's going to be in huge trouble. He can like gain cavalry. I should have triggered that shuffle last turn. Okay. He did buy a falconer. Man, I would have killed to have a falconer in hand. Okay. Oh, he only has one mastermind. Oh, okay. Well, that changes stuff a little bit. That changes stuff considerably. I was kind of hoping to get duplicate in 5, but that's not happening. So just getting 5 would be good. Okay. This is fine. I guess I can... What am I up to now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's not especially nice. So I could just do one cargo ship. He has his falconer in hand, of course, because that's the kind of world we're living in. He might get a duplicate. I guess I could have saved an action, right? I still wouldn't have had 5. Yeah, I don't know. My next turn should be really good. Hopefully all my future turns should be really good. He gets a cargo ship. This is a non-masterminded hand, but does have horses in hand. So the he still only has one mastermind. Okay. That's fewer than me. Vassals would be okay as a cash infusion, but I would really like to duplicate a mastermind. And it's very possible that I just want the okay. So now the question for me is, do we triple a mastermind? And have 4 next turn. I think we do, right? I mean, this turn is already gaining pretty good stuff. Maybe all 3 masterminds. All 3 remaining masterminds. Of course, then I'm really looking at hitting falconers. believe that's correct, but okay. So emptying mastermind seems pretty good to me. So we again don't have the Falconers in hand, but that's okay. We won the mastermind split 7-3. He still doesn't have a second Falconer. We should be able to, like, I don't know, do quite a bit here. There may be a pile out with cavalry possible. Which of course would mean I shouldn't have emptied the masterminds probably, but it would be cute if he found a pile out now. I'm going to certainly look for one on my turn. I don't expect them to have the actions to make it work, but there's some stuff you can do here that's sort of loopy. Not like fully loopy, but I mean, definitely, if I see the Falconers in time here, pile out's pretty trivial. By just gaining a bunch of duplicates. I should be able to pile out here. Okay. Alright, so I managed to pull it out. I'm pretty happy. I haven't won league in quite a while, so I'm pretty glad to finally have done it again. And Marcus, of course, adds to his impressive collection of second place finishes, which he has more of than anyone else. And he was my favorite opponent to meet in these championships. So I hope to see you again in however many weeks. The engineer should be pretty good. What's pursue? Any like pursue tricks? We got another mastermind board. Oh, wall. Shoot, wall's gonna be a problem. Wall really is gonna be a problem. I wonder if you can just green really fast. But what would you do if you're gonna green really fast? Obviously, you can get caught by the mastermind player. But what would greening really, really fast look like here? If you were gonna try and do it. Probably Sanctuary. Yeah, probably cantrippy stuff. Yeah. I think I'm gonna not go in the engineer. He doesn't either. He hits nice flip there. This is kind of sad for me. I had the gold sombrero, but fortunately it came after this stuff was already decided. I could have pursued. Now there's no real need to. Yeah, I agree with his Sanctuary buy. Yeah, I think you just get down to like a deck with Sanctuary and like $8 and just start buying provinces. Try to be fairly thin. And I guess I could have pursued there. I had more money than I played. That was a pretty bad mistake on my part, but I'm not gonna ask for that undo. Let's get a cavalry. That could be fun. So, yeah, he's gonna beat me for sure. That's a gold. Hopefully we find another. We didn't. Okay. Is this enough? No. They're not going well. To put it lightly. To put it. Going abysmally. I can trigger the shuffle, which is kind of nice. So I can potentially flip nice stuff. That's the thing. I have like a mix of nice stuff, like Ironmongers and Pursues. I both want to keep, but I could just toss them all. I don't know if he's quite to the point where he can just buy Province and be pretty confident of it. Oh my gosh. He has 5 cards on the exile to my 1. That's gonna make a difference. This is like almost all his stop cards. We didn't get away this time. Ways are kind of clicky, but they're really fun. I mean, I think all of the ways we had were... Ox didn't do as much. But Rat... Or Mouse obviously did a ton. And Rat did quite a bit. And I don't remember the other game. Maybe we didn't have one. I can buy silver. He had to do all that. The cavalry's kind of cute because you can not play them on your turn you're finishing. Play all the horses and not play any cavalries when you're ending. So your score's a little bit higher than during your opponent's turn than it would otherwise be. Than it really is going to be at, say, the end of the game. But here we go. Now we're setting stuff aside. Eat your heart out, world. Okay, here's my plan. Patrol. That's my plan. I don't know if he's quite golden, but he should be within a turn or two. Because he has 2 sanctuaries, so he doesn't... If he's just adding 1 province, he probably can become golden. Though I guess his cavalry might get in the way. I don't know. He should be good. I mean, he'll win for sure, that's not what I mean. I just wonder if he'll be able to province every single turn for the rest of the game, guaranteed or not. He had, like, what is his cash situation? Like, I don't know, does he have a silver in there? If this is the money, if he needs all this money, then he probably won't get it every turn because he had to hit copper there. But if he has another treasure, then he should get it every turn. Or like this turn, he can buy another treasure. Duchy, of course, was just like, oh, whatever, buy. Oh, I didn't buy Duchy, okay. Patrol. Patrol was like, whatever, buy. So he's adding a gold so that he can actually get... So we didn't quite get there. Does he have that many more cards than me? He must. Oh, the horses, right. I mean, there's like patrol. I don't know. Do we each just have 2 ironmongers? So I don't even really have a thing to name to toss. I mean, it'll trigger a bad shuffle. Is it, look at that, reveal the top 4? I'm going to pursue horses. They should be golden now. 2 golds and then a copper and then a fisherman. We'll get them there each turn. They won't miss province again. I don't know why he played that horse, but three golds. I didn't know they had 3 golds. The funny thing is if well, I'm not gonna I was gonna say something that isn't gonna ultimately make any sense. But what I was gonna say is that the score situation is sort of such that I could, if the provinces were, if it wasn't this parity, I would be able to buy and go ahead, but I cannot, so. I didn't end up as far behind in points as I really expected to. They could have also built to like $13 and gone province duchy every turn. It would have been riskier though. Like he could have not exiled a copper and gone province duchy and probably been able to sustain that. I don't even have enough coppers exiled to like do a surprise double. You know, you can buy an engineer and then do a surprise double. Whatever that means. I like his odds. I like his odds of firing off. I don't think I have any tricks available to me. Maybe I don't believe I have any tricks available to me. We can go on to the next one. Okay, so one more. I think there was a turn where I hit 7. And if I had pursued there, it wouldn't have been quite as nightmarish as it ended up being. I might have had a chance. It kind of feels like he went a little high. Like, I don't know why you need 3 golds. Maybe it was just how the shuffles worked out for him. But 3 golds seems a little high. Connecting to game server. Connected. Loading game. Very slow. Very, very slow. Okay, so we got a lamp. Banish. We could do the banish opening. There's no buy. Actually, we're pretty gain limited here. Colony board. Yeah, like what are you doing here? Slay. Slay's not that good for activate. Well, that's okay. Like just fisherman bounty hunter. I could banish. I'm gonna do the bounty hunter though, I think. Like what I mean, you can hostelry's okay for the lamp activation. Then once you activate lamps, you still just are like gaining stuff to try and like you're probably playing with idols here. So then you're just trying to get play some idols and then buy platina. Probably. It could have been hostelry. This will be hostelry for 2 horses. You can also Night Watchman, I guess, to try and activate. I suppose this could be Banish also. Banish is pretty good. Maybe we'll do... I'm a bit surprised at the crop rotation. I don't think I'm in any position where I'm going to be gaining green cards anytime soon. So that's a bit puzzling to me. More than a bit puzzling to me, actually. I mean, there's surely something you can buy that's better than crop rotation. Oh, no, crop rotation isn't the thing. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of Road Network or whatever it's called. I always get those confused. Yeah. Crop rotation's fine. Better than fine. Just to be clear. Alright, we didn't hit... This is garbage. Alright, I can buy crop rotation. That was really kind of garbagey boons and stuff. This is okay, I have a horse in there. It would have been nicer if this was a shuffle trigger, but... I should probably banish. Maybe I should have banished. I can see that too. I'll banish sometime soon. How many would I have gotten rid of? Not that many, just a couple. Obviously, there was like a dream draw where the horses collide and I activate on this shuffle, but I don't know if he doesn't have the number of uniques yet, does he? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he just has 4, 5. So he has to get another card. I was going to say he probably is banishing here. Okay, he's going to banish, but he still doesn't have the uniques, as far as I'm aware. I don't know, hostelry, okay. So now I'll have the uniques. That's good for him. Mine is going to be tough. This is not like ideal shuffle to trigger. I mean, the shuffle triggering is really fine. It's just like what I draw could be quite sad. Idle on top. No, okay. I could exile, or I could banish now. Okay. You need to say, yeah. Okay. If the fisherman is not bottom decked, I'll activate. So 75% chance here. He's gonna activate. And get a big banish in. Can at least activate. Well, that was all the horses. I think he has the uniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. He does have the uniques. I guess he could have bottom decked a unique. Because he didn't crop rotation, so there's not like... If Bounty Hunter or Lamp are bottom decked, I guess he still doesn't activate. Or Slay. He did activate, so he didn't bottom deck something. I did not either. He didn't. It's interesting. I wonder if it's better to toss copper here. How much money? I'm gonna have. Yeah, I'll take a. Or do I want to buy a 5? Huh. Not worried about Secret Cave so much. I think I want Slays. Oh, I still have 5. So maybe buy an idol. Maybe just buy a fisherman. He still has all these coppers. I'll be able to platina this turn. Probably. Okay, that's not guaranteed, but probably I'll be able to get platina. He's getting a 3 copper banish, I guess. That's pretty good still. So he's up to 4. I'm at 4. So we're not too far off on that front. Continue. I don't mind go ahead and getting an idol if it's guaranteed to hit 7 or hit 9, but otherwise I don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's no money, so it's not at all guaranteed. What's left? Are the rest cantrips? Well, there's like the estate. No, that's gone. Let's go with another one of these, I guess. I believe the rest are like cantripy things. Or the other idol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can only guarantee it if we wish for, or if we get some boons that are good, but I'm still going to go in here. And if we don't hit platinum, we don't hit it. It's just fine. Now I think it's just impossible, but I think it's good to give him the curse. I'm pretty far ahead. Well, I guess I don't know. He hasn't played his wishes, so 2 of his wishes anyway. Maybe pretty far ahead's not accurate, but it looks like he's going to be able to get platinum here. If I had seen my other fishermen sooner, I'd have got it plat. My buys were okay anyway, but I wonder if he'll just go with 3 idols. Or if he'll go with a gold or a fisherman. Something like that. I got the buy one right, so there's not. I mean, he'll have 9, but he was gonna have 9 anyway. So he's saving a wish, or didn't have it. I mean, negative platinum. Probably didn't, strictly speaking, want to play all of those right away, but okay. Could get bad boon here. Or wait, actually, I should do this differently. Well, I'm not even sure. I can put the horse in hand, but then the shuffle trigger isn't necessarily going to help me. I think I'm going to do it this way. Change my mind. Or I mean, I went back to the way I had it. This is going to take forever to resolve every single thing. No. I guess the curses will probably run out before the game's over. They still have a wish, which I guess they can save for duchy or something. And there are a few different things it could be used for. We probably won't see forest again. So then there's just that was good wind. So then there's just whatchamacallit to worry about. Earth. I could just fail here though. There are a lot of things I could draw which just end the turn. Yeah. So wind's gone. So this is all like, this was actually fine. I still got everything done that I would want to get done. I still netted a horse, that kind of stuff. His thing is, my advantage is I go up on, well, I don't know how it'll work out in the end, actually. Probably he just wins by having the wish. But maybe I can do province or something. There's probably a turn where he can go wish duchy and buy colony and just win. There's like a possibility of getting a Flames gift. No, I already had that. I was going to say getting a Flames gift to trash Curse, but that's gone. Does he have to bounty hunter to have enough money? Oh, he got a bounty hunter. Okay. Alright, well the duchy thing's off the table at least. That'll help. I thought that was like the one thing he had going for him, but he just went away with it. There probably is like a turn where someone has a shot at getting whatever it's called. I shouldn't have even played that one, right? Oh, I do want to play Bounty Hunter. That's the thing to still draw. There's still like Flames Gift and Forest as potential upsides. And we are going to shuffle the boons. This is already with my, well, I get to discard, so. I was going to complain that this was already with my river, but I mean, I get to flip that. The hand size will go up by 1. Well, really, the hand size will go up effectively by 2 in this situation. Yeah, hitting the... Yeah, I guess my deck size is actually increasing, and his is staying the same if he plays both Bounty Hunters. But I don't know if he always has the draw to do it and make it work. Like here, he's not gonna not gonna call any, I assume. Maybe the boon can do it. Well, no, he's got one card, so there's no world where he does it. Field's Gift was not really any good for him. That's a really bad turn for him. Now I'm going to win the curse split. Probably. I shouldn't say that so soon. There's a chance I win the curse split. The double slay with the one hostelry is pretty scary, actually. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Well, no, I'm not. It might actually be better to lose copper, but I'm going to say no. There's still some draws where copper does something for me. The only draw where curse in hand does something for me is that was a good trigger. Flame's Gift does something, but your problem here well, he did still. I mean, he could get it with he could beat me with like a forests if I province. I mean, if I colony, but that's about it. Flame won't cut it. He would have to actually like colony duchy, so. The curse is in the discard. I mean, if there's just like green cards left, I should probably do this. I think there's like horses down in there and a green card maybe. That's not so friendly, but drawing the horse kind of sucked there, but this is definitely a hand that could whiff for me. I don't think he can actually make $16, to be honest. I don't think he has. I think he has too much stuff on the exile mat already. He's just not going to have like bounty hunter options to do that. I don't think. I mean, you could do Slay. So Slay would be one. And you could do, well, the Secret Cave has now been played, but you could do Horse. Then you still have to hit the boon. So you can only net 1 point on Earth or on Flame. And that's not enough. But he could win with a, if he just has tons of money. Well, he's not even playing for that. Or he doesn't even have the hand to do that, so. It's just a question of how I draw here and if I can buy province or whatever. And we had Wisp too. It's a good boon. He doesn't have plat in hand, so it's not clear he can even province. So given that he can't do that, things are going to be really hard for him. All right. So we ended up 4-2. Of course, the last two games were not necessarily played super seriously. But thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next season and for all these other tournaments that are going on. But thank you for watching. So long.